In today's video, we are going to visit a country in the middle of the Balkans that will surprise you with both its historical richness and its people. Yes, welcome to Serbia. This small but impressive country with about 6.7 million inhabitants borders Hungary, Croatia, and Romania to the north and Bosnia and Herzegovina to the west. In the south, it shares a border with Montenegro and Bulgaria. Don't look at me when I say small. It has a surface area of about 88,500 square kilometers, so it is relatively big compared to other European and Balkan countries. But where is the capital city? Belgrade, the capital, is the largest and most famous city, home to about 2 million of the country's population of about 7 million. So why is it so famous? We will get to that, but let's dig a little into the history of Serbia. Serbia's history is so complicated that when you read history books, you can't help but wonder, did Serbs fight all these wars between coffee breaks? From the Ottomans to the Romans, from Austria, Hungary to Yugoslavia? Many empires have come and gone, but the Serbs have always stayed put. We can say they are a stubborn nation. It is believed that Serbs first came to the region around the 7th century as part of the South Slavic group. The name of their former country, Yugoslavia, means land of the South Slavs. The Serbs who settled in Serbia migrated to the Balkans in the 6th and 7th centuries. The first powerful Serbian state was founded in the 12th century by the Nemanja dynasty. In the 14th century, under Stefan Dušan, the Serbian Empire reached its widest borders. However, after Dušan's death, the empire weakened, and the Battle of Kosovo in 1389 began the Ottoman Empire's rule over Serbia. During the Ottoman period, Serbs retained their religious identity but remained politically subordinate to the Ottoman. In the 19th century, Serbs fought for independence and were recognized as an independent state in 1878. Unfortunately, Serbia is not a member of the European Union and continues to use its own currency, the Serbian dinar. Currently, 1,000 dinar is about $10. Serbia's economy is based on agriculture, industry, and service sector. In agriculture, especially corn, wheat, sugar beet, and fruit production stands out. The country also has an important production capacity in industries such as automotive, chemistry, and textile. In recent years, the information technology and telecommunications sectors have been growing rapidly. Serbia receives significant foreign investments in this developing economy, but unfortunately, the high unemployment rate and the emigration of the young population abroad are still among the important problems that the Serbian economy needs to solve. Although the economy has grown in recent years, it is still behind the European average in terms of national income per capita. Yes, now we can go to the capital. Belgrade, the capital of Serbia, aka White City, is literally like a rhythm beating in the heart of the Balkans. So much so that if this city were a person, they would probably look at themselves in the mirror and say, I am really great. Because even though Belgrade has been conquered many times throughout history, it has always said, no one can destroy me, and rose from the ashes. Even now, when you enter the city, you feel that atmosphere. When visiting Belgrade, one of the most important spots you will probably visit is Knez Mihailova Street, the busiest pedestrian street in the city, named after Prince Mihailo III of Serbia. This street attracts an increasing mix of Serbia's elite tourists and locals every day. The street is the perfect place to observe the daily life of Serbia. Its historic fabric and elegant 19th century buildings will take you back in time. While enjoying the historic atmosphere, you can also enjoy the modern boutiques and cafes. In Mihailova, you will not only shop, but also witness the cultural richness of Belgrade. As you walk along the street, you can see an artist, musician, or a performing group on every corner. It's as if people come together here and celebrate life. In short, Mihailova Street is the perfect mix of history and vibrant city life, and it truly captures the spirit of Belgrade. Belgrade's public transportation system is quite simple, with free transportation from the airport to the city center, provided by an extensive network of buses, trams, trolley buses, and city trains. A one-way ticket usually costs 150 Serbian dinars, about 1.5 euros, and is valid for buses, trams, and trolley buses. Tickets can be purchased at kiosks in the city or from in-car machine. But while buses are convenient, taxis can be quite expensive. For example, some taxi drivers charge up to 50 euros for a short ride from the airport to the city center. Belgrade is located at the confluence of the Sava and Danube rivers. The Sava River is one of the most geographically and historically important parts of Belgrade. The Sava River originates in Slovenia and flows through Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Serbia, with a total length of about 990 kilometers. The areas around the Sava River in Belgrade are favorite places for both locals and tourists. There are many floating cafes, restaurants, and nightclubs along the river, especially in the summer months. Walking along the Sava River, organizing boat trips on the river, or enjoying the view of the river is very popular for both tourists and locals. The Danube, the second longest river in Europe, joins the Sava River in Belgrade and gives life to the city. The Danube not only marks the northern border of the city, but is also one of the most pleasant areas of Belgrade, with its park, walking paths, and scenery. The Danube River has been strategically important for trade and defense throughout history, and today it adds color to Belgrade's social life with peaceful boat trips and green areas along the shore. Have you ever heard of Belgrade Fortress? Because it is a really famous place. The fortress is like a summary of Serbia's history and a challenge to come and conquer. When you visit the castle, you follow the footsteps of the Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Roman empires. But the best part is the magnificent view from the top of the castle, where the Sava and the Danube meet. If the weather is nice, you can sit there and say, well, the world is not so bad. If you ask Serbs, that's the center of the world. Belgrade is not over yet. See, the nightlife Belgrade nights have a lively and fun atmosphere for both locals and tourists, reflecting the dynamic spirit of the city, especially the floating bars, splavovi, on the banks of the Sava and Danube rivers are at the center of the city's nightlife and offer a unique entertainment on the water. The city's bars, nightclubs, and kafanas, traditional tavern-style restaurants, offer a wide range of things to see and do, as well as live music and DJ performances. In areas like Skadarlija, you can dine to traditional Serbian music and dance the night away in modern clubs. When walking down the street, Belgrade women immediately attract attention with their external beauty. They are usually tall, elegantly built, and have strong posture. Most of them blend their natural beauty with a simple and elegant style. No exaggeration, I am not talking about the tattooed, exaggerated women we are usually used to. They are completely natural and dress with their own unique elegance. Their fair skin, prominent facial features, and well-groomed appearance is one of the most striking features of their external beauty. However, the beauty of Belgrade women is not only physical. With their confident demeanor and sophisticated style, these women display a charm that goes beyond their outward appearance. In addition to their natural beauty, Belgrade women always take care to look well-groomed. They are meticulous about their hair and makeup, but they usually prefer simplicity. For them, beauty is a combination of naturalness and elegant details. That's why, walking around the streets of Belgrade, you will find women who impress not only with their physical appearance, but also with their confidence and poise. What do you think? As for market prices, Maxi, Serbia's largest supermarket chain, offers products at reasonable prices, even in the face of inflation. Staples, such as organic milk and pasta, usually cost between 1 and 3 euros per pack. Alcohol is particularly cheap, with a can of beer often costing less than €1.70, making everyday shopping much more affordable than in many other European countries. Serbia is a country ready to enchant you with its rich history, natural beauties, and people of strong character. This country, which bears the traces of various empires for centuries, comes to life especially in the lively atmosphere of Belgrade. Serbian women, the heart of the country, stand out not only for their beauty, but also for their elegance, intelligence, and strong position in social life. From the Ottoman Empire to Austria-Hungary, from Yugoslavia to modern Serbia, this country has experienced many historical turning points, and today it is a place where culture and nature meet. Don't forget to subscribe for such videos.